Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another mother and son post-game show for the New York Giants on family bonding. We are here with another victory of one that comes to a surprise because it was supposed to just be, I don't know, we basically gave up. But it feels like that was an error. So we're going to go into this with some high energy today. But before we do, we need to do one very important thing for us.
Okay, everybody, I need you to subscribe to our channel. Also, click the little thumb to give us a like. And don't forget to hit the bell so you can hear about all of our episodes when they pop up. Thank you. Let's get into it.
All right. Let's talk about Kayvon Thibodeau first because I feel like he is the player of the game with the spark in what I think was the ignition to what gave us this victory with the strip sack, fumble recovery for a touchdown, what my Coach Slavani would call the scoop of the clams. That was a very inspiring moment for me, for him as a fan of Kayvon, because it really showed that he really is ready to take the mantle and lead the defense and really just show that you have to give high energy to be on the New York Giants. That really paved the way for the rest of the defensive line. Leonard Williams was a menace. Ojolari was a menace. And Dexter Lawrence, they all had key plays tonight. Leonard Williams with the fumble recovery and Dexter Lawrence forcing the fumble. Those are all just key moments that really made this game possible for us to win, at least on the defensive side. There was a shady no call at the end there on our DB. It's okay. We'll let that go. Sorry, Washington Commander fans. But it is what it is. The Mother, what are your thoughts regarding the defense?
Well, let me tell you something. This defense was ready to go this week, right? They came in and did everything. I was tired watching them, but they stayed with it. And I'm really proud of them. They looked like a playoff run defense. Now, hopefully that's true. But they really came in and they seemed to be, after playing this team just two short weeks ago, they seemed ready and they understood their offense so that they could get in there and do what needed to be done. It was great. It was great watching them. I'm really proud of those guys. And Thibodeau, my homie, who I was able to meet myself 2 days after he was drafted at LAX airport this summer. He's my new nephew. Saquon is still my nephew, but I'm going to call Tibbs my new nephew.
You can have more than one nephew. It's okay.
You're right.
He's just the new one, like you say. He's the baby. But let's talk about your number one nephew in Saquon real quick, because I know you got him behind you right now, representing real well. He did a very good job tonight. Honestly, looked like a video game character in the fourth quarter with those spin moves. He hit them with a spin move dead leg, and I was just like, oh. It was so disgusting. He is a problem. And honestly, having Bredesen back in the offensive line really is showing that the offensive run game is probably going to be more on the uptrend, Giants fans. You heard it here first from me. If you didn't hear from anyone else, I think the offensive run game will be a lot better with key players coming back to the offensive line. We're still missing freaking Shane Lemieux with his freaking toe injury. I don't know if he would make a difference coming back. I think that with Bredesen back in the equation and Evan Neal back, it does show promise for Saquon Barkley to get more rushing yards per game, which will in turn give us more play time and also will make more production and make it easier for Daniel Jones to produce when Saquon Barkley is not able to, because at least he'll still be a threat when he's on the field. Mother, how did you feel about Saquon?
You mentioned the spin moves. There's nothing else to say. It was amazing. He was spinning like a little top out there.
Yeah.
Every time I saw him do it, I just couldn't believe how he was able to execute those spins and stay upright. Props to him. That young man, all of his knees, all of his problems that he had, that stuff is healed. He's ready to go for week 16. I'm really excited. And let's hope he can continue to show us that type of dynamic playing. It was really awesome.
It was great. Yes, it was good production on both sides, running and passing. I agree. Daniel Jones with some really good throws today. Looked really good, actually. Even under the pressure, took some pretty big hits on some throws, but he showed that Daniel Jones' toughness. He's showing to be tough, and I don't want to say a franchise QB yet, but he's showing that he can at least take the responsibility and is able to play under pressure like he has been all season, really. Literally and figuratively. I think moving forward, the Giants have a very strong chance. I know I really gave up a week or two ago, but let's be honest, you lose to the Cowboys and the Eagles and the Lions and all of that just happening in one sequence during the holiday times too, it puts you in a bad mood. So my apologies, Giants fans, for all you guys out there who were like, these guys are giving up, we're counting us out. It wasn't that. You could just say that we were frustrated. So moving forward, I think the Giants, they need to play like how they played today if they want to actually make it into the playoffs. And we're going to have to grind if we even get into the playoffs. It's tough. So we'll see what happens moving forward. I think the Giants have a chance. It's going to be a tough one against the Vikings in Week 16. A 10-3 team. They did lose to the Lions the week before. So, I mean, this game could go either way. Who knows? It's going to be a defensive game, I feel like. I feel like it's going to be tough unless Justin Jefferson goes crazy. That's up to our defense. We have to figure out if we can have an answer for him. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you drop a comment. It's very important for the algorithm. It lets everybody know that there was a good video. And make sure you help and support the family. We need to grow. The family is small. We need to keep growing. It is not enough. The New York Giants family bonding team can always make room for more people. So please drop a subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right, that's all for now. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.